Hello guys, my name is Vicky. Today we're in the kitchen of Bistro Vonichos. I'm the owner, the chef, the errand rider, the delivery, everything to dishwashing. And joining me today to make Buñuelos and Arepas from the movie Encanto is Ate Corinne.
Hi, I'm Ate Corinne. I'm the owner, baker, dishwasher, errand girl, you can name it, of the set business. And I'm here with Nikki because after we watch Disney's Encanto, we would want to share to you Colombian recipes, which are
Buñuelos.
and arepas.
Links and recipes are down below so that you can follow the recipe.
Dos oruguitas enamoradas pasan sus noches.
Sneak peek lang from the movie Encanto, pero ito na paano simpleng gawin ang buñuelos. Mix all the dry ingredients, cassava flour, cornstarch, baking powder, sugar, and salt. Mix it very well. Add your butter and shredded cheese of your choice. Ang ginamit dito ay mozzarella and feta, pero kahit ano naman pwede. Ihalo siya hanggang yung buo-buong queso ay magiging parang ganito. Add 1 large egg at dahan-dahan lang ihalo ang itlog sa dough. Just combine it very well until your dough starts to look like this. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of milk, pero pwede din naman na water. Just knead it so it becomes soft. It should feel like Play-Doh. Hindi siya basa, hindi din siya too dry. If it feels like it's too dry, just add 1 more tablespoon. Then, at least rest it for 10 more minutes before molding it into circles.
Okay, so here we have our dough for our buñuelos. Take a small portion, maybe not too big, not too small, just probably a bite-size shape, like so. And then we're just gonna mold it gently and form it into a ball. As much as possible, these cracks, we shouldn't have those. So I'm gonna do my best to shape it as round as it could be. Okay, so this is the best that I could. There you go, and we're just gonna lay it here.
So Ate, as pangani of your family, what did you think of the movie Encanto?
So Encanto, actually my sister had been telling me about it quite a few days. And then finally I gave in and then I watched it. And it's about family. I can say that it's a very good movie because some of the things that we don't usually talk inside the house or inside the family, they tackle through the sisters. You know? And I think I can relate to Luisa a bit because I'm the panganay. And you know, sometimes you're being pressured to do this and do that. Be a good example because you're the panganay or you're the first child or someone you want to be successful in whichever careers that you choose so that you could be, you know, someone that they can look up to. And growing up, they would always say, "Oh, good girl. You're a very good girl. You're always listening to your parents," and things like those. And they're not bad. However, it creates something inside of me that I have to be always best at what I do. But you know, at the end of the movie, it was good because Abuela realized her mistakes. Also, she was also in trauma, and that's why she was able to pass on yung pressure nga sa kanyang mga anak and even granddaughters. And at the end, I would say it's a very good movie kasi they restored the love with inside their family. And I think that's also the magic about it.
As Luisa, parang, do you think as the eldest, you should be carrying the burden? Do you really have the feeling of responsibility?
Like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa.
Yeah, I do. Probably because also our gap is quite low.
From your siblings,
yeah.
right?
Like probably 6 years to the second child, which is a brother, and then like 14 or 13 years to our youngest sister. So kinda, I'm like the mom second, the papa second. Yeah, especially when my dad went abroad a couple of times, and then I had to, you know, be there for my mom the times that she needs me. However, when you know you mature, you grow up, do you realize that it's not all your responsibility to do those things? And there are some things which you can put boundaries on without disrespecting or dishonoring your parents. Like saying that you can't or saying no. It's also okay to say no, especially when you know that hindi mo talaga siya kayang gawin, right? Just be honest.
We're almost done with the Buñuelos.
Yay! Cute. Look at that! By the way, it smells cheese heaven.
Smells good.
Like I want to eat it as it is, but of course it's not yet cooked.
Here we have the finished product. Some are big, some are small, but everything's gonna be okay. That's fine.
Wish you could see yourself the way I do. You are perfect. Just like this. You're just as special as anyone else in this family.
You just healed my hand with an arepa con queso.
Oh, how I wish I have the gift to heal broken hearts with food. So, for arepas, combine your cornmeal and wheat flour together, your salt, and add your milk. Mix in your shredded cheese. This might look like a dry dough right now, but don't worry, just knead it very well since it will melt the cheese and it will come to a soft dough. Let it rest for at least 1 hour before molding.
Get a dough size just like this, and the same as Buñuelos, round it up, and then flat. Try to flatten it with your palms and form a wide, thin circle. Not too thin though, so that you can put the filling inside. Just like that. Then set it aside. Try to make your fingers damp so that it won't dry up while you're molding the rest. This is plain arepas. For arepas de queso, what they do is flatten this more out and put a lot more cheese inside this middle, and then sandwich it with another, and then toast it up later on. So we are just making a regular arepa. So just like that.
What about you, Nikki? After watching this Encanto, what can you say about it?
The movie Encanto, anyone in the family can relate to. So, as bunso, I would say expectations and the fear of disappointing family. Have you been to reunions na most elders, most aunties, uncles, uy, anak ni Castoy, doktor, uy, anak ni Castoy, engineer, tapos lawyer, architect. Those are careers you can boast to other families. Growing up like that, you can hear those. Karoon din ako ng mindset na I should have a career like that so that they can be proud of me. So, before college began, excited na doktor ang gusto ko. I didn't see myself na yun yung career ko later on in my life for how many years to come. So, how do I tell this to my parents? I've already made expectations for myself and for them. Si ako mismo nagsabi, ito yung gagawin ko.
Yeah.
Naging burden siya for a while. And then actually, it's my brother who told me na nawin niya, may gaming ti kaya mo, pati suwa di ti piliin. Apay bati da ka?
Honey. Yeah.
He said, I choose. Na happy naman ako. He's so sure na my mom will be happy as well. And so right now, it's a journey talaga na my kitchen bistro. Vonichos from here on, pakonti-konti, I'm already one step closer to having what I really intended to do.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing. Actually, Bistro Vonichos, a lot of friends and family, they always commend Nikki's cooking. So, she's really doing a good job. And you know what, Nikki, you chose your passion. And you chose where you're going to be really happy about. And when you wake up now in the morning, you can say that, hey, this is the path that I chose. Proud of you for choosing the path that, what makes you happier.
To put the background with us, how I'm related to Ate Corinne is that we studied at the same elementary school. She's my older sister and Gadslam Academy before. So, Gadslam peeps.
Hi, GLA. Please watch, like,
Please
and
watch.
subscribe, and share this video if you're watching.
She creates customized cakes. She'll try her best to make your ideal cakes and ready to serve.
So when I say home-based cakes, it's from the heart. We use quality ingredients. I'm pretty sure Nikki knows what I'm talking about. So of course the prices varies also for other bakers, and I respect that. And so we have our own craft. And yeah, just give a PM if you want some orders.
Arepas are molded. Now, time to cook them up. Then we pack them so that we'll enjoy a picnic at Benguet State University later on.
Heat your oil from 160 to 170 degrees Celsius. If the oil is too hot, the buñuelos can pop and masakit matalsikan ng mantika. If it's too low naman, magiging soggy and oily ang buñuelos. When cooking buñuelos, make sure they are not crowded kasi you don't have to flip them around. They spin by themselves. Yeah! And when it's golden brown and puffed up, it's ready to serve. And for the bite test, here's another clip from the movie Encanto. For arepas naman, heat your pan and melt your butter. Put your heat on low. On each side, toast it for 3 to 5 minutes. Made most of the arepas plain because we want to fill it with beef and other cheese later on, but made one arepa con queso like the one from the movie Encanto. And this is how it looks like.
Special as anyone else in this family.
You just healed my hand with an arepa con queso.
For the other arepas, using a bread knife, divide it in half so it would be easier to fill later.
Yeah, we're gonna eat buñuelos and arepas. And then stuff. Right now, Colin on the other side. And we're going to enjoy the food that we prepared earlier. We have here a charcuterie board. We have the arepas right here, and then we prepared a beef garbanzos style filling for it, butter, red egg, and some white cheese. Red egg is not actually authentic to arepas, but I think it would go really well with the arepas. So we also have here the buñuelos and some fruit, melon, and some dried dates, and we have chips and cookies for us to enjoy. Prepared a hot chocolate, which they say that it's perfect for buñuelos. Ate Corinne will be pouring it for us.
Look how cute our paper cup is.
It has a holder.
Here you go.
Hot chocolate.
First, for our chef, Nikki.
Thank you, Chef Corinne. Pastry chef Ate Corinne.
Cheers.
It's really cold and windy right now, so this hot chocolate is perfect.
Wow. Yeah, it's very perfect for that weather.
So why don't we have a try on this buñuelos?
I like the size because it's bite-sized. I mean, you can just eat it as it is. And then when I bit into it, it's soft on the inside. Look at that. And then you can taste the cheese in it. It's like cheese balls.
Earlier we were making it. It smells so good, right?
I mean, I really wanted to bite in, but you know, patience.
Yay! So we're just gonna enjoy the food right now, and that's it for the video. If you like the video,
please do like and subscribe to our channel. That's it. See you in Bistro Vonichos.
Hi, thank you for having me. Visit Kringybells Creations. We have some promos for February. God bless.
Bye bye.